Hey folks, today I'm on the border between Massachusetts and Connecticut, and today we are hiking to the highest point in Connecticut. It is Mount Frissell's South Slope. On the way we're gonna do a loop, so we're gonna hit a few other mountain peaks as well, including Round Mountain,
Mount Frissell,
and Brace Mountain. I think that's what they're called. Let's do it. We're down here. Today we are following red blazes. On today's hike, we're actually going to be in 3 different states. We're going to be obviously in Connecticut for the highest point. We're going to go to Massachusetts, which we might be in right now. And at the end, Brace Mountain is the highest point of a county in New York. So that's pretty cool. 3 states, 1 hike, not bad. The first 4/10 of a mile on this trail have been relatively flat. And then all of a sudden, I have to say I'm a little surprised about how difficult this trail got. Well, that really steep section pays off with some views. Just off the Red Blaze Trail, there's a nice area to look over. That's Mount Frissell, and I believe that's Brace Mountain. This is the summit of Round Mountain. I think that's Bear Mountain over there. Probably Mount Everett over there. Not sure what that is. The summit of Round Mountain is about 0.7 miles and we did it in about 25 minutes. It's a steep ascent up Mount Frissell as well. Just below us is Round Mountain. We've actually only been on the trail for about a mile. I can't wait to see what my GPS looks like when I look at the elevation changes. They aren't using switchbacks here. Just like that, we are on the summit of Mount Frissell. I thought it was going to be a bit further, like 1.1 mile in, 45 minutes. Just before the Connecticut high point. Amazing views. Here it is, the highest point in Connecticut. There's a marker. As far as I understand, this is the only state high point where the highest point in the state is on the slope of a mountain whose peak is not within that state. We've been on the trail for about 55 minutes to reach this point, and we've gone 1.25 miles. If this is all you came for, thanks for watching. Otherwise, we're going to continue this hike. All right, coming up is our next monument, and this is the border between Massachusetts and New York. I thought it would be the Tri-State Monument, but maybe there isn't a monument for that. I'm gonna go check. It should be right up here. According to my phone, we are at the Tri-State Point, New York, Massachusetts, and Connecticut. I don't know why that monument only has the 2 and why they couldn't put a monument here for all 3 states. The world will never know. We are 1.6 miles in, 1 hour and 14 minutes, and we are at the intersection with the Ashley Hill Trail. We're not going to take that, so we're going to go that way. We're still on the Frissell Trail. So we came from Mount Frissell Trail, and now we are intersecting with the South Taconic Trail. That is where we're heading, Mount Brace. But I think I want to walk up this way just a few minutes and tag the summit of North Brace. Yeah, why not? Oh, this intersection is 1 hour and 25 minutes in. We've been moving for 1.9 miles. No one probably cares, but this is the summit of North Brace. Brace Mountain North Peak. Let's get back to what we're here to do. Brace Mountain next. Here is a view to the west. I'm not sure what we're looking at. The Taconic Trail uses white discs, and that's what we're going to follow. We've come to an intersection. We're going to go that way to go back to the car, but we're going to stay on this trail until we get to Brace Mountain. So we're going to backtrack this little bit. I don't totally understand what I'm looking at here, but this is the summit of Brace Mountain. What a view. Out in the distance there, those are the Catskills, but with the clouds I can't really tell what I'm looking at. If we look back this way, Mount Frissell, and that is Round Hill over there. I think I'm ready to get going. Back at the intersection here, we're going to make our turn to complete our loop. There's Brace Mountain between the trees. It seems to me that this trail is actually some sort of access road. I don't love it. It's a beautiful, beautiful walk though, through the trees. I think I'm definitely here at the right time of year, but we're almost to the intersection with the road, and there is a road hike. Since I've been thinking of coming here for years, I've been wanting to do this loop for some reason. It had to be this loop. But now as I'm doing it, I've come kind of thinking it would have been more interesting to go back the way we came. 2 hours and 25 minutes and 4.3 miles in, we have gotten to the road, and now we're gonna do this road walk back to the vehicle. While I'm thinking about the trail, that Round Mountain and Mount Frissell section was fantastic. It really made you work for the Connecticut high point. The high point, it was fine. You know, nothing super special, except that it is the high point, and that's why I was there. That was 5.5 miles, over 2 hours and 50 minutes. All right, folks, well, thank you for joining me on this little adventure to the highest point in Connecticut. We hit some other peaks on the way. If I were to do this again, I would do an out and back and just avoid all that road walking. With that said, thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. Like and subscribe, and I will talk to you guys later.